Today I thought instead of recording a video, I should come with a live. And today's lesson, I'm going to teach about the values, how much the value has importance to show a 3D effect in our painting. So let's start the lesson. I'll keep explaining during the demo. So let me switch my camera. So here I have come back, and now let me draw my drawing first. Okay, so here I'll do a sky, little bit on the top. I'll not draw fully in the middle. And then there is a huge ship here. That is a one ship, and that is going up of the sky. So let me just draw it. Okay, the ship is coming till here. Okay, and it has huge wires, poles and strings, so we will make that too. Okay, so what I think that I should do my ship little downward, because yeah, I want to make those full string. That will be better. Yep. Yeah, so I'll make my ship little down. Yeah, now this is better. Now I can make it, and this is my kneaded eraser. You should always use kneaded eraser when you draw a painting, when you on the especially for the watercolor, because otherwise your paper will get spoiled, and we don't want that. Okay, yeah, that is good. Yeah, I think this much is enough. And there are few smaller ship also we can actually directly make with the painting also. But I can make just to yeah, see that here there are ships, and here the reflection is there. Few ships here also. We can make ships here also. Okay, one is here, one is here, and here you can see some of the wires. So I'm making those wires. So let me show you the image as well. You can, yeah, okay, so here is the image, and let me just increase the yeah size so that you can see here. Okay, yeah, so yep, I'm done. Let's start the painting now. Okay, So here is my palette. Let me take my palette and okay, so let me start with my Skoda brush. Okay, and I'll do the blue color. Okay, and then I'm mixing orange in the bottom and okay, and you can see the clouds in the sky. So my paper is very much wet, so I'll not do the clouds now. Instead I'll take little thin brush and I have to make the reflection in the water. So in the first wash I'm just applying the light wash, so here hardly we can see a roll of values, but what I'm doing, I'm just applying the colors here and I'm leaving some place here for the blue color lines, okay, so that later on I can apply their blue lines. Those are there in the water. And okay, and as I'm moving downwards, what I'm doing, I'm adding the blue in between. Also we can add now. I'll take the bigger brush and so right now I'm using two colors only. orange and cerulean. Okay, and as I'm coming down, I have to use only blue. Little bit orange reflection is also there, that also I'm going to use here. Okay, and here it has to be lit very dark, because as we look down, the depth is more, you can see. Okay, and here I can see, yeah, little lighter effect. So okay, I'm just removing some of the color to get the waves here. Okay, you have to do this when the paper is quite wet. Okay, as you're moving ahead, upside down, upward, your lines has to be thin. You can even take a smaller brush for that, and you can make thinner lines. Okay, now this part is also ready for the clouds. So this is my 12 number long round Princeton brush. Okay, and I am making the clouds. So my paper is still a lot of wet, and so I'm making the backside clouds, little orangish lines. Okay, and then we have to make little grayish color, and it is also a little getting dried. So before it gets fully dry, we have to make little grayish color. So I mixed little ultramarine and little purplish color, plus I mix some more orange because the glow is more. Yeah, so you can say I mix the purplish color to make those dark cloud lines. Okay, here, and as the clouds are down, they are smaller, so I'll make the small lines. Okay, here as well. Okay, make some more blue in that. Okay, and we have to make, oh, it's dried, it's dried. I'm just adding some color here, and we have to make the back buildings also. Okay, these are far buildings. Okay, and the horizon line, this side you can see a little more dark, so um, I'll add little grayish color, and then so here is our ship. So for the ship I'm leaving the space because the ship is darker this side, so light is coming on the ship on this side. Okay, so here is the orange lines. I'm not disturbing those lines, but as it is wet I'm applying some of the lines. Okay, as it is drying, so I'm leaving this side. I don't want to touch when it is wet. Okay, so to be a little fast, I'll use my dryer and I'll make it dry. Okay, yeah, it's almost dry. So now what I'm going to do, I'm starting with the ship. Okay, I'll be a little fast. Now as you're moving this side, add a little darker color. So this I'm using, this is Van Dyke brown, and see there is some details are there. Okay, so for those details, see I'm leaving the part. I am just securing by leaving it. I'm not adding any masking or anything. Okay, okay, in the bottom also it has to be dark. Let me just adjust a light little bit. Yeah, so that my hand shadow will not come. Yeah, some detailing is there. On the boat or ship, whatever you say. Now here is the horizon line, and near the horizon line you can see some detailing is there that is actually ending the land here. Okay. Okay, and quickly I'll make the ships here that is there. Some are actually having the bluish color, so I'll take my thin brush, okay, and use little bluish gray. As it is coming nearer, you can see this is behind of this ship, okay, but it has some detail, okay. So when we come nearer, our size of the ship also will be lesser, little. As we are coming down, the size of the ship will be bigger, and as it is going up, it has to be lesser, okay. You have to remember this, okay. And then we have to move some of the, the grill is there, the railing is there on the water, and you can see there is some watery effect, dark effect. So you can just hold the brushes like this, okay, and okay, and now let me make the reflection, okay, and so the reflection is showing in the orangish part. Okay, here also. Okay, and then move on to some blue here for the front ship. So these are a little smaller ship also. They are supporting the bigger ship, and this has some yellowish effect here. And then we have to make a little bluish effect here before I give the reflection. Okay, so let it dry. Before, after that, we have to make those strings and poles, and then we will make the water. Okay, so for that I'm using this scale. Okay, I'm applying the color on the scale, and I'm using it here. Okay, and here, and here, the back side. Okay, so you can see these poles are there. And then this is my Escoda 0 number brush. With that I can make and actually you can use some bigger brush also. Apply this color here. Okay, and then make these lines also, so it will be a little faster and it will save your time, and it will come more straight and effective. And we don't want very straight, to tell you the truth. If these dots are coming, I like those dots. And on the back side here, you can even use that smaller one. Okay, to make these lines here. Oh, this is a little curved. No worries, I'm just using my brush to straighten that. Now it has so many strings, so let me make my brush wet, and then these strings are following that way. I'm making those strings, and there are so many, so I'm making so many. Okay, and so there are so many strings, so we will make and in fact those strings will give you a very beautiful effect. And there is one more, so okay, we will make that with my brush only. Okay, sorry, my head is coming. Okay, here also there are some drops came on my painting, those dark color drops. I'm removing them. Okay, now here the values play a little role when this side of detail, it is looking little grayish or bluish because the light is not reaching on this side. So I'll make this, though this looks seems to be white, but because it is under the light, so I'm doing it blue in color. Okay, so we cannot leave this white because of the light, because of the dark, it looks like bluish. Okay, and this detail we'll give later on. Now we have to give little blue, so quickly I'll just take my bigger brush. Okay, and I'll take the cerulean. I'll dilute the cerulean blue color a little bit. Okay, and then I will start from the bottom. Okay, I have to give a second wash. I'll start from the bottom, take little extra color, and then see I'm applying the blue here. I'm giving the blue, and in the top, and on the top as I'm coming, see what I have to do. I have to leave the orange and I have to do the blue. So see, I'm going to do the blue and leaving the orange here a little bit. Okay, and like this here also you have to make a little blue line. That is blue line that is coming here. Okay, and some blue lines are coming in the middle, and as you go up your lines has to be thinner. Okay, and you have to leave those orange line little bigger and blue lines has to be little smaller. Okay, and as you move for this wavy effect, take some blue, and in fact you can take little turquoise blue. Take some turquoise blue and make some of those wavy effect that is there. Okay, especially you should do this when the painting is wet, then the effect will come even better. Okay, even here. On the top side. So it should not look that you've done this blue little later on, so I'm just adjusting the line with the little darker color around and lighter color I'm leaving. Okay, here as well. Yeah, now it is looking nice. And then we have to make the ship reflection and the orangish part. See, See, orange means the sky is reflecting on the water, and blue means it has the depth, and you can see the depth and the reflection all together. Okay, I'm just giving the wet effect. Okay, now we have to first do the dark here. Okay, and then we have to move towards the those string reflections. So I'm moving towards the dark. Okay, this is a ship. I have to still give the detail on this ship. And see, this side has to be dark and this side has to be light, and as you move, see, there is one line that is light, and then see here the reflection will be very dark. You can even use the gray color just under the ship where it is touching to the water. Okay, and now here you have to be a little careful. The reflection has to be just inside the ship. Okay, yeah, it is looking good. And see, it has to come as a mirror reflection, so I have to increase here the lines this side little bit. Okay, you can see the even in the water there is a importance of values, because you see the reflection is coming, the darkness is coming inside the wave, so that we have to see, and we have to do that when the paper is wet. You have to remember this also. And see a little bit these lines we have to give to get the reflection. Okay, fine. And then we have to make those the reflection of the these strings as well. So now it is drying. What I can do, I can make those poles little fat. Okay, this side also. Okay, and here also. Yeah. Now we have to make the reflection. So the paper is still wet, okay, and I'll do the reflection of the pole. I mixed little Payne's Grey in my Van Dyke Brown. Okay, after the video I'll put all the colors in my description box, so please see which color I have used, but I already told you during the demo, but still if you want to just notice that which color I have used, you can see in my description box. And when you make these reflection, you have to take the decision from your picture, because if you are just seeing my reference picture, sometime your pole may get on a different angle or different side. So always take the decision making reflection on in the water or any other decision. If you want to take always take from your own picture. Take the reference as a reference only. Okay, always remember this. So because lot of waves are there, so I can see the reflection is also making a lot of wave here, and oopsie. So these are this reflection. Actually this I made as a this boat reflection, but I have to remove that because better, because this boat is light, so it's not making that much reflection. Okay, and see, so there are a reflection of those string also. So you can see, make your brush wet and make those string reflection also. They are also there. So you have to see that your paper should be wet. This you have to remember. Okay, then these reflection and these details will look good in the water, otherwise they look like patchy. And we have to make the reflection of these lines also. And then I have to just give little bit detail on this small boat. and then I'm done. Okay, let me sign up. It's all wet, so let me make it dry. Okay. Okay, now let me sign up and then I'm done. Thank you for watching, my friends. Those who are watching, those who are not can watch it later on. Hope you like my painting. If you like it, please subscribe my channel and hit a like button. Please share it with your friends and family. Thank you for watching. See you for the next time.